So, I don't know. Christmas was yesterday, and I have nothing else really to say besides that. I didn't do anything yesterday, so Merry Christmas, whatever. I don't really care about what holiday you celebrate, and it doesn't really matter to me what holiday I celebrate. But I'm going to use it as the intro, because well, I feel like it. So let's move on to the first question. Um, I These are questions that I just found randomly, so there's really no one to actually blame for how stupid they might be. So yeah, question number one: what was your best drop the mic moment? Drop? I don't. I don't know. I don't have one. As far as I know, I don't have one because I don't talk to people, and I make a habit of not talking to people. So if this has ever happened, I don't know anything about it. Also, I I mean that's pretty much it. I don't do stuff like that, so I wouldn't know. I also don't pay attention after the fact. So even if I did know, even if I did do it, I wouldn't know. So number two is, what childish thing do you still enjoy? Everything. I mean, I I mean all the stuff that I used to do as a kid, I still like doing. I mean, yeah, I guess it's like some stuff that I don't think about that I haven't done, but that's not really the point. I've never really got this question. I don't really care. I'm gonna keep playing video games because if I had to live the joyless, like, stone life that adults have to play in like television and movies, I feel like I would set the city on fire. And, I don't want to have to do that. So I'm going to keep reading comic books and, not going on a homicidal rampage, if that's okay with you. Number three, what's the biggest doubt you have? The biggest doubt? Oh man, that is a loaded question. I have the biggest doubt I have off the top of my head would be whether I'm really me or just an amalgamation of ideas and thoughts handed off from other people. But I feel like that's how all people work, so I don't really know if that's a doubt about me in general or the entirety of the human race. But then I also kind of just drift off because I realize that my thoughts and ways of thinking are really offhanded by the ways that other people do have their thoughts and identity. So even if that's true, it kind of just matters how you filter it and how you apply it through your own beliefs, ideals, relationships, and whatever the hell else you decide to do in your life. So yeah. Number four, who has completely lost your respect? I don't know. No one's had my respect. I don't. I. I don't know if I answered these questions already, because well, I don't remember. I'm supposed to delete these. If I didn't, well, that's too bad because I already started filming this video. Uh, I don't know. I don't respect people. I guess that. I mean, I don't. I have. It's like an issue with me. I don't. I never. I don't really feel respect or stuff for anyone, so I can't really answer this question. Well, I did answer the question. I can't answer it properly. Right? So yeah. Question number five. What movie do you wish your life was more like? Uh, I don't really know. I kind of like living my life now because I think it's more interesting than movies. 'Cause, I mean, with crime dramas, you always know that the criminal's going to be caught. And, you know, stuff like that. But I kind of like just being here. I feel like the life that we're living is more interesting than movies, for better or worse, but that's really irrelevant at this point. I mean, if you're just talking about in general, then I don't know, I'd pick some type of random anime movie that I'm sure I should remember right now, because it's definitely the word I would go to. But I, for the life of me, can't think of what it is right now, so, let's see. How many phones have you broken or lost? I don't know what this question is supposed to be, but two. I used to have a flip phone, and I, for some reason, put the holder upside down, so when I opened it, it dropped and fell. And my first smartphone I forgot on a bus. Neither of those answers are interesting. This question isn't interesting, but it was on the list, so here we are. Who or what is your nemesis? Oh, I think that might be it. Someone asked me this question already, but I already answered it. But again, I guess I'll answer it anyway. My nemesis is my own morality, because, well, I kind of just hate my morality in general, but, you know, that's just my own issues to deal with, so, you know. The point is that I'm technically fine. I'm a moral person, but it's against my own wishes. I wish I was less moral, is what I'm saying, which might be kind of a messed up thing to say, but it doesn't really matter, because the fact that I'm saying it should make people feel better. And if it doesn't, well, I can't blame you for that either. But you just got to move forward past these things. There's nothing you can do about it. What is the most useless thing you know how to do? I mean, nothing. I kind of just forget information that I don't care about. I'm sure there's something useless I know. There are a lot of useless things that I know. Most of the things I know are useless. Everything that I know is useless. The useless piece of information that I know is how to be me. That's a great answer. What's the worst and best thing about being male? Was this really, you know what, whatever, I don't care. I don't know what the worst and best thing about being a male is, because I'm fairly certain that I don't really register as male. I'm kind of just a husk of a creature that people call human, but, you know, I don't really know. I've told people this before. I haven't said it here, so it's irrelevant. But I've told people this before. It wouldn't really matter to me if I woke up as whatever, short of adjusting to me being that person. So, since I'm not actually female, I can't say what would be better or worse about it. But as far as the best thing or worst thing about being male, I don't know what the best thing about. Yeah, I don't know. I guess no, no, I got nothing. I tried, barely, but I tried. What is something that most people get wrong? That I care about their opinion. What would you not do for $5 million? Uh, I don't. Let's see. Drive a car through a highway on fire. Jump into a volcano. Launch myself into the stratosphere. Camp on Pluto for a year. Whatever a year ends up being on Pluto. I don't know the conversion rate. Um Hug a random stranger. I can't think of a single thing I wouldn't do for $5 million. I mean, I guess no, no. I hypothetically there is actually nothing. I mean, pulling off my own, like actually pulling out one of my own bone. I mean, it may take a while, but I think I would. I think I might be able to pull it off. Out, whatever. So there you go. What long shot have you taken that really paid off? Waking up. If you could learn only one magic spell, but it could only do something mundane and boring, what would this spell do? I want to create a magic spell that shifts something 1 inch to the left. I'm not going to explain that because I don't have to. Number 14. You wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. What would be the scariest sound you hear after waking up? Someone else. Number 15. What high-level job do you think you could lie your way into with no experience and no one would notice? Any job. I mean, assuming that you don't need to show them anything, you can lie your way into anything. That's what's really That's what's really interesting and great about, well, people in general. If you're convincing enough, they will let you do anything, and it's amazing and hilarious, and it's just great. What would be the consequences of a scientific discovery that extended the lifespan of humans to 500 years? Oh, that would be a nightmare. Oh my god, that would be a nightmare. Oh wow, I can't even. Um, that would be awful. I that would just be the worst. Oh my god, the stagnation of humans who can't because they didn't die and all they did was keep living and bothering everyone but younger than them. I mean, it's like now. Think if like the people from the colonial age were still alive now. No, that's even further. It's only been like a couple of 100 years. Oh my god, it's like the people from the Dark Ages or something like that. I don't even know. That would be a nightmare. Oh crap, that could never happen. That could never happen. That would be awful. That would be that would be terrible. Holy, oh wow, that would be, oh, that is the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. Wow. I need to move on. That I need to I need to readjust because that. Wow. All right, moving on. Gotta move past that. Number 17. What movie can you watch over and over and never get tired of? Oh, Tiny Toons Summer Vacation. I love that movie. If you designed and built a tree house, what would it look like and what would be in it? Uh, I have no idea. I mean, I'm terrible at designing houses, so I legitimately don't know. That does sound like something that I would do, though. I don't know what it would look like, because I'm pretty certain I would just, if they just gave me a bunch of wood, it would be ugly as all hell, because I have no ability to design. So, I don't know. It would be painted all black, though. Or red. Or both. But, besides that, I literally have no clue. What is the most interesting piece of trivia you know? I don't, I don't know trivia. Well, none of it's interesting. So, of course, I can't recall any of it because it's all boring as hell. So, oh well. What is. Oh no, that's the same one. Which celebrity would make the worst leader of a country? I feel like that's a little on the nose right now, so I'm just gonna skip past that. Oh, that being said, though, so this is just this has nothing to do with this, but I heard that Kanye West said that he wanted to run in the election after this. So I really want to run for election against Kanye West. I don't know if I'll win. I don't care if I win. I just want to run in the election with Kanye West. I didn't realize I wanted this until he said it on whatever news show he said it on, and I realized that there was nothing I ever wanted more in my life because it's amazing and hilarious. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end this now because I decided to. All right. Well, see ya.